Hello, everybody, and welcome back. And if you didn't leave because of my shitty pun, thank you so much. You're the best. Get ready for more, because I'm not done yet. Speaking of not being done yet, Arcturus,
Yeah,
it is your turn. There
it is
are
indeed.
undead monstrosities filling the room before you. We fade in on they're all still smoldering. Many of them are like probably still some fires on them. Many of them, the masks are all burnt up.
Oh no.
And they're still ambulatory. They're still up and ready to go. So, what would you like to do?
I'm going to move, that's 10, 15 feet. So I'm in the room,
Okay.
and then I can definitely see there's a lot of, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
So Ishi, through the gap in the angry zombie crowd, you can see the watery, kind of flickering, familiar light of Arcturus'
my
shield.
my shield, yeah. And just like so sorry, Thunderwave cannot go diagonal.
Yeah, it's three. We figured it was three, like these three or those three, or like
Okay, so I would
three,
have
I
to
guess.
step here
Yeah, and then you
to
could
be able to,
roast
yeah.
all these nerds.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I step into the room and then I stomp the other side of the sarcophagus, and the stone
So you are gonna
floor
hit. You're
just
gonna
like,
hit the sarcophagus if you do this.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
No, it's not.
It's okay.
It's
It's fine.
fine.
It's fine. That's
It's
okay. You got your
extremely,
priorities straight.
it's totally fine. Don't worry about it, everyone. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that. Cast Thunderwave. DC 14
Okay.
for half damage.
All right. So
That was not great.
Melivora, you were learning that this group is very loud. First
We're
there's the
very
explosion of
loud.
fireball, and then like peal of thunder
I'm
as
gonna
Arcturus
actually
unleashes the power of the storm.
one sec. I'm gonna use my destructive wrath to just do max damage on that. So that's, sorry, let me math. Calculator. It's 2d8, which is 16
Technically,
plus.
you have to do that before you roll your damage.
Oh,
so
that
that
would...
you can't roll damage and be like, I don't like this, I'm gonna use
No, that's
the
fine.
thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I should have, right.
Yeah, you gotta
okay.
use it before you
Sorry,
cast.
15.
Yeah. Okay, let me just take a quick look at the room description here. I just want to make sure that
For the sarcophagus?
Yeah, I want to see what happens.
Does the undead monster awaken?
Yeah, I want to see what happens when you blast the sarcophagus.
Well, I hope the sarcophagus has at least the DC of the glass plate, because it won't even get through it. So
he's got this fine. Sarek has sarcophagus insurance. Let me see.
Wait a minute.
it's an undead monstrosity.
Sarcophagus. They just found
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a
nope.
black sarcophagus, and inside is 3 skeletons and some sewage.
I'll give you 1,000 experience if you drink it. Okay, and then Twitter will love you. Okay, so yeah, nothing happens to the sarcophagus. You unleash the wave of thunder. It's a stomp, right? And it like rips forward, and so it tears through the whites. I will roll. I'm gonna roll saving throws for them. So we'll do the 2 in front of you first, left and then right. And this is a con save 14. These guys are pretty good at con saves. So 1, 2. Okay, so it's either, what are the 2 damages?
It's half damage. So half of it would be 7, and they're not push.
15 or 7. Okay. All right. So these guys take 7 and no push. And so they're Elric and his siblings resist the attack. The next 2, same thing. So con and con. Okay, so these 2 don't. They don't have anywhere to go get pushed to, but the one on the left gets pushed into the grave. So that one gets lifted up off its feet, thrown into the wall, and then boom, just like bursts into chunks of bone and dust, and it crumbles. The one next to it, that one also dies. From a combination of you and Malik's spells. It gets thrown into the throne of the other one. And then the last you hit, I think that's all of them, right? It's the 3, 6. Yeah, you hit all but the one fighting Ishi.
Yeah, it was 15 in front of me.
It's 15. Okay, so it does hit
Yeah.
that last one.
It's thunderous force each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you. So I don't know.
Yeah, the cube is 15 feet up. Yeah, it is. That last one doesn't take the hit.
Okay.
But you kill 2 of them. So 2 of them in the middle are dead. The 2 closest to you are not. Do you have anything else you'd like to do this turn?
I probably yell to Ishi, like, "Are you all right?"
I'm doing fine. This guy's just got. Don't let him touch you.
She like try to grab you. Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, I've still got, shield up.
Good, because these 2 wights jump on you.
Of course I do. It's great. It's fine.
So yeah, one of them leaps up on top of the sarcophagus, hisses at you, and swings his sword. And then
I DC 18. Yeah.
what's happening? Oh, AC 18. Okay. All right.
AC. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Blech.
longsword attack, which is a bare miss. You manage to get your shield up, and you hear the clang of the sword bashing off the shield. And then as he knocks your shield aside, he lunges for you with his left hand to try and perform the life drain.
No.
But you are able to dodge out of the way. Nice. Good work. The other one, same thing. Longsword attack first.
Ugh.
And then life drain.
No.
Same thing. Okay. Great.
Whew.
You are
I'm
safe.
glad that those advantages were on the other side, because almost all of them would have been.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Melvora, the battle is joined. What would you like to do?
There are a lot more things in front of me. Melvora is gonna just go into the room. Step 1, she's a melee fighter.
Mm-hmm.
So step 1 is
Get in
move
there.
into the room. Once again, going underneath.
You and Malik keep like.
No, okay, seriously, stop walking in front of me.
Mhm.
It was the best tactical. Can you stop that?
It's like lifting up Malik's robe as you go.
Zip underneath.
Yeah, just wee.
Mm-hmm.
And then at this point, steps into the room and probably finally sees Ishi for the first time, having been told that there is a tiny kobold, and just seeing her dodging around a lot.
Yeah, and I actually forgot to attack Ishi. I'm sure it won't matter anything, but let's see
Oh yeah.
if anything happened there.
No, you're fine.
So you see this kobold expertly avoiding being struck by the creature that she's fighting.
If I had a sword, you'd be dead already.
Oh, do you want this one?
Let's
Just
kill these guys first.
Random stranger offering you sword. Yeah.
Wait, no, I think what happens is if you accept the sword, you become Queen of England. I think is how that's this. Right, you're getting the scimitar lobbed at
Queen
you.
of the British.
I know this one. I know. Dave, can you confirm? Is that how it's a?
Well, I suppose Arcturus is providing the dampness. So
Yeah. So
Sure.
together, me
Right.
and Melvora are basically the lady of the lake.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. It's a good
Yeah,
team.
exactly.
So, so
I'm the lake. She's the lady.
Ishi would love nothing more than that scimitar. But first,
But first, there's a lot of undead things between me and Ishi. So I think as just my action, I'm gonna stab the one that I just got in front of with said scimitar that I held up. It was like, oh, do you want this one? Ugh.
yeah, look, it works good. Okay, yeah, go ahead and go make your attack roll on that guy.
21.
Nice. Yes, you strike it.
I stab it.
Yeah.
Stab it good.
You stab it mostly semi-good.
30 slashing.
Your
Your
damage
damage rolls
really
are
bad.
terrible. Oh boy.
I'm gonna hit you.
I got him. I
They
got
don't
him.
have as much skin on their legs, and that's really where she's able to aim.
Yeah,
at.
and this thing, I mean, even
It's all that armor.
even your mighty halfling muscles, you damage the thing, but these are undead. And I think, and this is something that will happen continually throughout the dungeon. So if you want to jump in and narrate any of these, but I think you get flashbacks, right, to your previous quest with your old friends. So yeah, so you slash into it and you're like, wait, I've done this before. I've been in this place, and so you swing out and hit it, and the thing snarls at you oh look, another one. You've got its attention at least.
Fine. I'm gonna stab you where the sun don't shine, which is currently everywhere.
All over the place. All right, Malik. I believe, unless Melvora has some more things, what would you like to do?
I think that's it.
I think so too.
Because I don't have any bonus actions I'm gonna take yet.
Malik.
All right. So, do we want to kill Malevora's target again? No, that's not how you make friends. It's not how you make friends. I'll
That's
take.
fine. You can help me out this time.
All right. That's on the closest one.
It sure is. Okay. So
That's a bad damage.
you stab the creature, Malivora, and it turns and looks at you and hisses, and then bolt of superheated sand hits it in the chest, and it incinerates away. And you're standing there holding your scimitar. So when Melvora looks back at you, Malik, what are you doing? Is this like smug Malik face, or are you like all business? What do we see when we look back?
Yeah, it's definitely smug. He's like, yeah, I'm really good. I can do.
I feel like Malik's perfect, like, absolute position that he would love to be in is exactly where he is now, which is on a ledge above everyone, throwing shit into enemies. Like,
The problem is he also still has that hat on.
Right? Yeah. So don't forget, super smug looking wizard, but also weird supervillain hat. So that's good.
he's just Magnetoing.
Yeah.
It's fine.
All right, Ishi, would you like to? Are you gonna hold the line?
I continue to take the dodge action.
Okay, good. All right.
Rad.
Arcturus, your turn.
I saw the skelly reach out at me with its hands of darkness, and I'm like, oh, I can do that too. And I would like to inflict wounds on the one in front of me.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. 19, I'm assuming hits.
Mm.
Okay. So how much damage? Yeah, 19 hits.
20 necrotic damage.
Okay. All right. So, the physical effects of the spell, they definitely take place. Like you reach out and you touch it, and you can see its claw, like its armor, start to decay. It's wearing like studded leather under its robes. That starts to decay. But it doesn't work the way you expect it to. Like it doesn't do as much damage as you thought. It does affect it, but not as much as you might have hoped.
Doesn't.
Anything else?
Undead
Arcturus?
necrotic resistance.
Yeah.
Well, Arcturus hasn't fought a whole lot of undead things yet, so he learns things every day. So Arcturus does that, thinking like, ha ha, and then it just like is a little less effective, and he's like, ha.
Got any fire spells? I found those work pretty well.
No.
If you're done, Arcturus.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So the thing, looks down at you, knocks you, like pushes you back, and then takes a swing with the sword. I'd love to hit with like any of these even once. That'd be fun. Nope. Okay. So you're able to defend yourself. You can get your shield up and block the creature. Ishi, 2 attacks on you. And of course, no, because you've got your defense on lock.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Melivora, it is your turn.
Well, someone needed her scimitar. And I think I can get there in 25 feet. Okay. And Melivora is just gonna run straight through. They're all larger than her, and just like, and then tumble, roll, and land next to Ishi, and be like, "Here!" and hand her scimitar.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to get over there because there's all these like unconscious whites everywhere. It's like the aftermath of a Dave Matthews Band concert. You can move. What's the deal, Dave? What's the deal with moving through? You can't stop on an enemy. Just like, is that white blocking the?
So
blocking the hall,
halfling
right?
nimbleness
But
says
you've got
you can move
nimbleness.
through the space of any creature that is of a size larger than yours.
Yeah.
So I don't think I can stop in those spaces.
The problem is you can't move through my space.
Yeah, you got nowhere to go. You can't end your turn. But if all you want to do is give Ishi your scimitar, you can keep going like past Ishi.
But you, oh yeah, that's true.
I can-
If you're through, because I'm an ally, so you can move
Yeah.
through.
If that's cool, then I'll do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'll hand her the scimitar, get behind her, and then I'll do because she was in front of the one that was like extra mean with a sword, right?
Yeah, they all have swords now.
Okay.
But this was the first one that woke up. This is the one that's been chasing after Ishi. So you want to make the move action, which will get you like here. You'll have to
Yeah.
take a whole. You have to like do the dash action if you want to like finish your turn behind Ishi because it's 30 feet.
I think that's fine because
Yeah,
then I can
okay.
still take a.
Bonus action.
I still take a bonus action.
You still have a bonus action, yeah. And I think as part of your running, tossing Ishi the scimitar is like
Okay.
a thing. Okay.
I think I'm just gonna have to wait there because I don't have any spell bonus actions.
Scimitar's a D6, right, Lauren?
Scimitar is a D6 damage plus your dexterity slashing.
Yeah.
Finesse.
Okay.
Oh, you could probably just drag it from the.
Yeah,
and
drag it
then
from the
just
compendium.
Shield up, like
It's already done.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So as you run by, the white reaches out to grab you. So we'll see if he gets you. Nope. You slip out of the way. And yeah, you end your turn there. Ishi, you now have a scimitar. Malik, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh, hey. That's like person I don't know.
Yeah.
Arcturus, like this.
Okay, you hit it.
Oh, thank God. I was about to Uber.
Smugness penalty.
Me.
13.
You kill it.
Yeah.
Really now, Malik, you know that fire and I don't really get along.
Yes, well.
Does like steam rise up?
I mean, if it hit me, maybe, but
Yeah.
actually,
No.
I'm very good with undead. I just haven't, tried that with them before.
I could have told you it was bad.
Well, I didn't ask.
Mhm.
Oh, maybe you
That's my
should've.
whole turn is arguing with Malik.
Okay, perfect. Malik, do you have anything else you want to do? You want to go in the room this turn?
No, I just go close to look what's going on, but I don't want
Peek
to.
in. Anybody else I can kill? All right, Ishi, you are now holding a scimitar
I
in your hand.
shred this motherfucker.
Yeah, it's on now.
18
That is a hit. Yeah.
for that's poison damage. Ignore that. 7 total damage.
Okay.
And then I'll have to change the damage macro because this is from when I had the poison sword. I just changed the name.
That's right. Yeah.
And then another one for 27. 27 is a hit, I'm assuming.
It is. Yep.
Or another 7 damage.
Nice. Okay.
Change poison damage up there. Hang on. There we
Oh,
go.
poison damage.
That poison damage would have been rad.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Okay. Yeah. So two quick slashes with your scimitar, and the thing staggers from the force of the blow, but yet continues to fight.
Okay, I think I've action searched already. No, we haven't been in a combat since the team started, so I'm gonna action surge.
You
and
want to
then
use your
I'm gonna
action
hit him
surge?
again.
Okay.
Ishi
The only-
really wants to kill it.
The only thing that's killed me has been stupid traps and shit. 10 damage on that one,
I was
Okay.
in a combat. Doing okay.
and then another scimitar. 11 is a miss.
That 11 is a miss. Yeah. So the
Okay.
first 3 attacks hit, and you're starting to slow down on the 4th one, and it nimbly jumps back.
And I have no sneak attack because I have no advantage.
That's right. There's no advantage. Okay. Arcturus, you can take an action if you'd like.
Okay. I am going to toll the dead. Wait, is that necrotic? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I've learned my lesson. So instead, I have to make sure that my spells are in order. Yeah. Okay, I'll guiding bolt. Does a 13 hit?
It does not. No.
I throw glowy underwater rays and they hit the wall, and I'm like, oh, I should have gotten. Oh, it's fine. I tried, Malik. I really did.
Yeah, a beam of light arcs across the room, but you hit the wall next to the creature. Okay. All right. So it attacks. It's gonna attack Ishi because Ishi's standing right there. Attack with the sword. And attack with the life-draining hand. Man, monsters have such low to hit bonuses. They're all just so like across the board so low.
Yeah.
Melvora, it's your turn. Like he's got a +4 to hit.
Seems like fire has gone pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna use the produce flame cantrip, and then use it as a small throw a ball of fire. Like
Nice.
I saw someone else do this and it went really well.
Yeah. Okay. So so unlike Malik's because all of Malik's magic is like superheated sand as fire, right, Dave? That's your jam.
Yeah.
What is Melivora's conjuration of fire?
I think it's just like snaps, like the finger snap, and it's just like a little ball of flame. It's like really cute. It looks a little like Calcifer, like it's
Right,
got,
but with
like,
no eyes, because it would be
With no
horrifying if
eyes,
you're
just-
like, I summon a tiny fire elemental and I extinguish it on my foe. No, please, not again. It dies. Okay,
and
so
it
you
sounds like it yells a little bit.
horrifying. I love it. All right, so you conjure a ball of elemental flame and fling it ahead of you. Yeah, you hit.
Nice. Okay, let's please 14. God damn it.
It's good. I mean, you're rolling twos. You're rolling twos now, so that's
2d8.
That's good. Okay. All right. You got 4 damage. Nice. Okay, good. So you fling the fire and it bursts on his armor. It does
Oh, that
actually
was-
like do the full damage though, so that's good.
That was supposed to be more effective than that.
Malik. Malik.
It's
The-
her turn.
The undead's
Hey, Malik.
the undead's looking pretty. He's looking pretty beat up.
That seems like a weird way to make fire, but maybe I'll have you teach me. Let's go. Whee!
You missed.
Nah.
Fuck
No, I
No, you're
No,
too
no,
lucky.
don't do it. Don't do it. You're
Nah,
gonna
I-
Yeah, she wants so badly.
I think it's more that Elf is afraid that he's gonna
I'm
need that
more
later.
afraid that Dave's gonna need that lucky roll for
Well,
something that
he-
absolutely
well,
fucking
he
murders
used it.
him later on.
He used it.
That's all I missed. I was showing off. It was important.
The smugness matters.
It
Yep.
does.
The last time, remember everybody, the last time we took a long rest was 8 hours ago.
So
Yeah,
how much longer do we need to wait before we can do that?
You need a full. You get one every 24 hours.
Every 24. Okay.
So I only have first level spells left.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Malik,
that's
you
what I
kill the creature. So Ishi, the thing is turned on you. It's attacking with its sword, lunges out for you. You dodge out of the way. Milivora throws over your shoulder, throws the fireball. It bursts like a baseball of magma, hits it in the chest. It staggers back for a second, and while it's off balance, Malik just shoots it through the back with another firebolt, and it crumbles to the floor. Silence.
Labora's like looking at her hand like, did I do that?
Right. Malik is like, I did this. And you're like, I did this. But it's fire. Okay, so that was how many were there? 6 total? Okay.
Six
Yes.
I'll begin the tally.
So,
You're
so
right.
another sarcophagus.
Let's open it. Oh, also, hi and thanks for the sword.
Oh, hi. You're welcome. Who are you?
Ishi Snaggletooth.
famous
No
kobold
doubt.
duelist.
No doubt heard of me at some point.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Just like behind her, shaking her head.
Melivora is the Michelangelo of the party. Melivora is the only one who's allowed to look at the camera directly and be like, wow, wow.
The fourth wall breaker.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm Melivora Fireglen, and I ended up here. Yep. Somehow.
Okay, well,
You can borrow that for now. I can handle.
Hopefully I can. Hopefully I can find something a little more, straight and pointy. My rapier got rusted.
Oh,
be
like
careful
how,
of that.
how rusted?
Like it's gone.
Oh.
The dust.
She takes like a powder out of her pocket and goes,
Melivore like looks at it like I can't mend that.
yeah.
And meanwhile, I'm just like on the sarcophagus.
Remember to be careful. Remember what happened the last 2 times?
What happened the last 2 times?
Just don't touch anything that's in the thing. Just
Well, we'll be happy to tell you a little bit more once we get a chance to.
Wait, hang on. What
No.
about the eye thing?
what?
The-
Oh.
So you look, and in eerie sequence, the eyes on the disc all kind of like blink, but they've been watching you the whole fight.
Oh, wait, there was something on the obelisk. It said, and I like look in my
Yes.
journal. Don the mask or be seen.
Or
Well,
like waves at the eyes.
Yeah, you move your hand and they move back and forth.
Uh,
Creepy. It's like they're following you.
So I look down at one of the whites. Anyone want to try?
I think it's a little late. I think they're all dead. I don't think it matters if they can see us or not. Hey, what
I
up?
mean, what about the
What mask? Where's the mask?
Because they
Who wants
look
to wear a mask?
on the dead things? Isn't there masks on them?
Yeah, they had paper mache masks on, but as you know, paper mache is very flammable, so there are now currently no masks available.
My mistake.
Good job.
I had a plan.
Are there any other masks in the room?
Well,
What other thing could this be?
there is an alternative. I've not tried it yet, but I believe, owing to the deal that I've made, I'm able to become unseen.
Wait, what?
So yeah,
Okay.
would you like to?
Huh?
Would you like to? Do you disappear, Malik?
Yeah, I disappear. I turn
Okay.
invisible.
Yeah. So there's a brief shimmering, like the sun on the scales of a serpent, that's kind of like moves around Malik, and then he's gone. He disappears.
Wait,
I can still smell
That's very rude.
whoa!
him. You smell like fire.
He does have a certain ashy odor. It's true.
Makes sense.
I don't. Is it?
Why did you do that?
I've
Do
just
you
been-
want to try and open this then, Malik?
I've been meaning
And
to
I'm-
show it off for a while. No, you can still open it. I'll just take the thing that's inside. They're heavy. They're really heavy.
Just do we have any kind of cloth that's not currently around the mace in my bag?
We probably got a sack or something, don't we?
I have another sack, yes. I carry...
How many sacks do you have? Okay, well, just
Three.
don't touch it.
Okay.
And I like go to push the sarcophagus open.
Okay. So just to like to remind, so there are these big bears holding on to the
Yes.
thing. Do you know whose tomb this is? Do you want to like talk that out first, or?
Bears.
So there's a sarcophagus. There's four bears,
Two. The stars are big statues of bears. They're like big
and they're holding.
They're-
big koalas, and they're like
Are they Zorbos?
yes, they're
Not
big.
bears.
Those are weird bears.
Yeah, they're weird bears for sure.
So they're not bears.
You can tell they're Zorbos because they got good abs. They got the musculature in the central front region. So yeah, no, that's they're holding on to the statue. But yes,
Okay,
they're definitely Zorbos.
Obalaka teaches us to tread warily and stay in the light.
That is the
Yes.
thing that Obalaka
Well,
says. Yeah.
that's... Do you want me to turn on invisible again? It's not
Obalaka also says, open the thing, take the treasure.
So
Who's Opalaka?
Moa
It's a Zorbo god.
Moa's voice, Malik, in your head once you're invisible. Moa's like, oh, isn't that better? And now we don't have to worry about anyone, doing anything nasty to us because they can't see us. I always say discretion is the better part of valor. If they can't see you, they can't hurt you. Oh, this is Obalaka's tomb. Oh, poor Obalaka. So nervous. We should just leave this one alone, I think.
Do you want to leave all of them alone?
Well, some of them are nasty and mean, and Obalaka's very shy. And I just think that maybe we should save them for last until, we know that it's safe.
I'm standing next to Arcturus going, open it, open it, open it, open it, open it, open it.
Just-
Malik's still invisible?
Yes.
Yes.
I open it.
Okay. All right. So you, like, how do you open it? Do you just
I
like
push it open with
okay.
my arms.
So you lean down, you put both hands on the sarcophagus and like try to push the lid off. It does not budge. Like, it's not even that it's heavy. It's like it feels like you're trying to push like the earth. You move away from it. You slide away.
Oh.
Nope.
Bellavor is gonna look at it. Like, is there even a seam, or is it just a
Yep.
fucking rock slab?
Yeah. There is.
Okay.
I bet, because we're being seen, it doesn't open. That's what
Oh, but all of the masks.
but here's what we do. We go around the back of the gong thing, this thing.
The eyes.
Yeah. And then we're
Behind
around the back.
eyes.
If
Can't
we're,
see.
we're around the back, they can't see us. And then Malik, who is invisible, I assume still in this room somewhere, can open.
No, I've left. I'm gone. Oh, sorry.
Exited the dungeon.
No, I'm still here.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay, so let's do that.
Well, last time Malik tried to open one of these, he almost threw out his back.
I
What is he,
squeeze myself behind the bear statue.
All right.
I like hesitantly look back at the thing. I'm like, well, he could try, I suppose. And I go to like try and stand behind. Yeah.
There's really only room for 2 of you back there.
Well, then I just stand near this chair.
Before like picks up, like puts her on her shoulder.
Totem pole it.
One person.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Then I duck behind.
Puts trench coat over the top of that.
I'm like sitting on your shoulders, like, wow, you're really strong.
You like look me straight in the eye. I'm like, oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I see you've also heard the story of the
Yeah. Exactly.
crocodile.
Melibora lifts you up onto her shoulders like you were a tiny crocodile.
Yes, the crocodile story.
So
Have I ever told you, person I haven't met before, about the crocodile story?
no.
You should definitely hear this story. Should I tell this story? I'll tell it real
Are there
quick.
eyes on this side?
no, the eyes. So the eyes try to follow you to the edge, and then when you go off, you go around behind them. They kind of like come back and just look forward. Anyway, sorry, Ishi. I think you had a story you were gonna tell.
Yeah. I'll tell it real quick. So here's the thing. Here's the
That
thing.
sounds good.
Okay, so they're like, I'm on your shoulders, like talking,
like talking down at you.
See, there's this river, and this person wanted to get across the river,
Uh-huh.
and then they saw the crocodile, and the crocodile was like, "I'll take you across the river. I'll carry you on my back across the river. Then you have to do whatever I say when we get on the other side." And
I
then
feel
the
like I've heard a version of this
and
story
then,
before.
And then the person was like, "Yeah, okay, because I'm totally stupid." And then goes on the crocodile's back, and the crocodile takes it across the river. And then the crocodile's like, "I've been in this river for a long time. You know what I would like? If you would carry me on your back around the whole world so that I can see everything else." And the guy was like, "Well, I said I had to do anything, so now I'm stuck with crocodile on my back." And that's why crocodiles.
In this story, were you the crocodile?
and that's why crocodiles and people don't like each other anymore.
Huh. Wait, so who's the crocodile in this story?
Obviously,
Can you also turn into animals?
that would be cool if I could, but no.
Oh, then I'm confused. How did the crocodile talk in this story?
It's a very smart crocodile, like most crocodiles.
No, it was a stupid crocodile, and all it had was mayonnaise.
Malik, open the thing.
Open the thing.
Is it open yet?
So there-
Yeah,
you can see. So Malik, you look up and you can see 2 sets of feet sticking out from the bottom of like the disc, and you hear them all like bantering back behind the shield. You want to try to give it a shove?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you said you put your hands on, you start pushing it, and there's no go. Same thing as Arcturus. Like you don't even. There's no give at all. And there's no way. Like something this heavy, you should be able to shift it. There may be like a mechanism holding it closed, or it could be magic.
Looks like invisibility isn't a trick for this one.
Okie doke.
I step out from behind the thing. If you only all the masks weren't burned.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Your hand helps you up.
Well, before we forsake it entirely, let's take a look around, shall we? I'm sure if there's like check all the thrones, all the seats. Maybe there's like a butt or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you say butt or button?
Button?
They're
A butt button?
I definitely heard butt,
I mean-
but I mean, I think all the butts are destroyed. They're on the ground. We pan over to just like a white butt, which is to say a very small flat butt, and it's just smoking. There's a smoking ass lying on the ground near you.
Gross.
Yeah.
I will take this side of the room.
Okay.
And take a look around for any kind of butt buttons.
Maybe just do an investigation with advantage because I'll help you.
Okay.
The 2 of you want to. So you Ishi and Arcturus are like wall duty.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Make an investigation check with advantage then.
This is gonna be great.
I think
We
while
get
they're
14.
looking around, Melivore is going to focus on the sarcophagus and just like assess, like, is it made out of stone?
Yeah. Okay.
And the like where whatever's on it, just like a lot of feeling it with her hands.
Sure. Okay. All right. So the investigation of the room.
Yeah.
turns up. I just want to see if there is anything secret or hidden here for you to find. Yeah. So there's another secret door back here. You see a mechanism that should open a door back on this side.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ishi, over here.
And before you do that, while that's happening, Melvor, do you want to make a either a perception or an investigation check to examine?
I will 100% do perception.
Yeah. Okay.
Way better at that.
Yeah.
Me too. Perception is my jam.
Okay.
25.
Okay, so here's the thing. Yeah, it's like it's sealed. There's some kind of mechanism sealing it from the inside. And the more you push, the like tighter it gets to like hold on to the lid. But somebody with like the right skills or set of tools might be able to get there and disable the latch that would like loose the thing.
Too bad all of your metal is
Just like lying on top of it and like knocking.
Yeah.
There's a lock in here.
I can open it. I can do it.
What were your thieves' tools made out of?
Yeah.
Bone, obviously.
Obviously.
I don't think you can make a lockpick out of bone. I think it would snap.
Yes, you can.
I don't think so.
The right type of bone.
They're definitely. I mean, maybe like the bones of an iron golem.
Magical bone. Adam.
No. Your tools. They're made out of metal. Malik,
Okay,
did you want to do
then.
something? You're jumping back and forth in front of that statue like you have to pee.
Yeah. I want to see if the eyes still follow me.
If you are invisible, they do.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains that. Yeah, and I take one of the other sacks I have in my inventory, and I try and like spread the entrance open and try and like put it over all the eyes so they can't see.
Oh no, this thing's much too big for a
Is
single.
it too big?
Yeah.
Why don't you put the sack on your own
Why
head?
just put the sack on your head.
Why would I put the sack on my head?
It's a mask. Here, like this. And she takes it from you and puts it on her
Put
head.
the bag over your head. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
It goes like all the way down to like your ribs because so your little arms are sticking out the bottom. Your new friend is in a bag, or most ways into a bag now.
All right. Well, feel free to try and open it with the sack on your head.
Do the eyes follow her?
You can't tell because you have a sack on your head. For everyone else, yes.
Are the eyes following me? And she's like running around.
We're just walking back and forth with a bag over your head.
You hit the sarcophagus and fall over.
Yeah. It is. Yes, it's following. you.
Yeah, they're following you.
No, never mind. It was worth a try.
I mean, if you said there's like a mechanism or something, I could try and open it, but I don't.
Oh, we found a secret door. I found a secret door.
Well,
That's where we want the treasure first.
we got to do this first, and then the secret door.
Maybe it's in the secret door to open the thing.
If you would like to open the secret door, the last secret door I opened, there was lots of undead, and then we had to do that. So
I really want to open the secret
I
door.
have another.
go on then.
Let me try this first. Then we can go through the secret.
Okay.
All right. So, can I attempt to cast an illusion, a minor illusion?
Yep.
That looks like we're gonna try and do the like photo magnetic-y, reflecty thing. So I want it to look like the back of the room from the perspective of the eyes in front of the eyes.
You're the guy from The Fifth Element with the headband with the picture of the hallway on it that you put in front of the. So when they look, they see the room. Is
Yes. Perfect? Yes.
that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can create that illusion. Sure.
Okay. Try it now.
Okay. No, it sees you. It sees right through it.
Why can it see through magic? This is stupid.
Yeah.
Well,
the eyes
now
still
can I-
follow you behind your illusionary screen.
Now can I try the secret door?
You sure you want me to try?
Okay.
Okay.
So you want to open the secret door?
Yeah, however the mechanism works, I
Okay.
do that.
So you have to push in at the edge of one of the panel, like one of the bricks, and then pull the door aside. And it's quite heavy. There's like some resistance. So you start to pull it. Can you make a strength?
Yeah.
Make an athletics check.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, well, that's fine.
11.
So you start and and it's like it's stuck. So you pull it, and you can feel it like grinding against the ceiling and the floor. We see this from the other side of the door. We see the door start to open. We cut to there. On the other side of the door, we can see down at the bottom, the door is sitting on a metal runner. So it's sitting in like a metal trough. And along the edge of the door, in the back, there are chunks of some sort of grayish stone that are touching the metal track on the floor. And as you pull it, it's giving off sparks. It's like shooting sparks behind it. And you're like, and you hear it and you look and you see the little sparks and you're like, oh, that's odd. And then boom, as a massive explosion throws you back into the room. So yeah, you're within, it's supposed to hit you there. So there's an explosion. I'm gonna need you to make a saving throw.
Maybe you should have checked that first.
Make a dexterity save.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be good. I can tell.
So massive explosion.
I got 11.
And you're gonna take some fire damage.
Oh no. Goodbye.
Let's see.
Forever.
Okay. It's very swingy. It could be very little or very high. Okay, you take 16 damage.
Okay.
And you get thrown on your butt out into the room.
Alex, was that you?
And so the door, you got the door open, but the sparks ignited something flammable on the other side and threw you in the room. Anyone who can see past, you can see into a hallway beyond. There's a set of stairs, and you all smell like the faint scent of like natural gas. Like there's this kind of like.
Fun fact: natural gas doesn't smell.
That's right. Yeah, some kind of flammable gas smell.
Looks like stairs.
So, sarcophagus first?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, can you unlock it?
Possibly, but I don't have the tools because they kind of rusted, I guess, because the magical voice in the sky won't let me make them out of stuff that isn't metal, so they're gone.
That's rough.
Can I use anything else to do this? Is there a not rolling with thieves tools, but still rolling with thieves?
Let's double check how tool proficiencies work, because knowing this game, you can do just about anything if you have disadvantage. A tool helps you do something you couldn't otherwise do, like craft or repair an item, forge a document, or pick a lock. Proficiency with a tool allows you to add your proficiency bonus to any ability check you make using that tool. Tool use is not tied to a single thing because you can use it in a bunch of different ways. The bit about lets you do something you couldn't otherwise do. Like, I think you need thieves' tools to, like, do the thing.
That sucks ass.
Yeah.
Well, if we can't figure out the eyes, we
just
could just make the
neutralize
top
the
of it go
entire
away.
point of being a rogue.
Wait, what? I say from my butt.
I mean, I assume you say it from your mouth and you're on your butt.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Do we want to do that?
Wait, you just make this go away? Why didn't you do that in the first place?
Because I can only do it like once a period of time before I take a long rest.
Wait, and what exactly is it? Because if the lock is more magical than mechanical, I just got a handful of fire on my face.
Well, I don't even need to deal with the lock. I could just take the top of it and turn it into a different shape.
Hell yeah, you could. It's wet clay.
That could totally work. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Because she's like knocked on it. It's not 5 foot thick. So
yeah,
okay.
no, I mean, you could literally just like dig your hands into the surface and just pull it apart like it was wet clay if you wanted to.
Okay, then she sort of sits there and that's what she does. She's like, like takes this small piece of clay out and like starts shaping it and like,
yeah.
Hold on. Before you.
All right, what's in there?
Yeah, so all you have to do is remind the stone that it has more in common with clay than it thinks.
Talking to it like, hey.
So you gotta cast your spell.
Sarcophagus.
So let me double check to make sure. Yeah, okay. So I think that you go to cast the spell, you put the clay down, you do it, but like it resists. You like put your fingers into it and start to pull it apart, and it's like angry stone. It doesn't want to like reshape, and it pushes you back out and reseals over the spot. And you're standing there and like, this should have worked. There's something forcing your spell not to allow you to do that.
It's like a dog like paddling at the surface of it.
Yeah.
This has to work.
And I'm gonna roll. Okay, you don't lose your spell. I'll let you keep. I'll let you keep the slot. Yeah. Yeah, you realize before you finish the spell.
Anybody wearing a, I don't know, like a pin or a badge or anything that I could use to like take a look at this a little better?
Melivore does have a lot of hair.
I've got a hair tie, probably a bunch of pins.
I take my ink pen, which is a fountain pen, so it has a nib,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, you
Okay.
could try. Just
Maybe a little big. I'll like break it immediately.
Yeah, I mean, having it will allow you to like make a check once. It'll definitely break in the process, but it does give you the opportunity to like try at disadvantage.
Oh, I'm into it.
goodbye, my pen.
All right, I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
We're going to make a thieves' tools check.
Okay.
19.
Let me take a look.
And I will delete
Please
my
don't be-
pen.
Please don't be 20.
It
No, your
is.
pen.
Let me see. It is not sufficient to open the casket.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
So like got in there, you can feel the mechanism. You get the end of the pen, and you're like, oh, and then it poing like breaks off.
And when it breaks, like Arcturus is just like, no.
Mm-hmm.
It was going to break anyway.
Yes. I like take a crossbow bolt. Is that too big?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not.
it's way
It's
too
not.
big.
Yeah. It's meant for
Hmm.
punching holes in people.
Do we need to wear a mask?
There's no more masks.
There aren't any. They were on the dead guys.
Is there like mud around?
Not really. The floor's
Yeah.
like dirty, and there's like some plants and stuff. But
Like she'll take plants and just start putting them on her face. Like
hello,
puts-
Clarice.
Like takes her like badger pelt and like puts the head of the badger in front of
Some
her.
cucumbers on your eyes. No, I mean the eyes just continue to like follow you around while you
Okay.
smear mud all over your face.
Eyes.
If I hold my mirror up to the eyes,
Mhm.
do they still look through it as I move?
Yes.
Do they-
Yeah. So if you hold your mirror up and you move your hand behind it, they track all the way through.
So here's the new plan. Ignore the stupid box and go somewhere else because we clearly can't open it. We've tried like every avenue.
I guess. I'm not sure about those stairs into
There's
Well,
another
those
secret.
gas.
gas.
There's another secret door back that way. We can check it
Ah. I'm not opening it, but someone else certainly can.
Yeah, Arcturus, open it.
out. Okay, I'll check it out.
Okay. You gonna
Fine.
scamper back over there?
Back over here. So you
right.
said there was a secret door like here.
There
I
is.
think?
Yeah.
So first of all, I'm gonna take a look at it, Adam.
Okay.
For any potential nasty triggers.
Okay.
So 16.
It appears safe.
Lovely. Okay, 1 second.
Oh, oops. I'll just be right here.
Here. Like pull it open.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you open that. Let me adjust the lighting. And beyond, you can see down a long staircase.
Goes down just like the other one.
Yeah, a long stairwell deeper into the dungeon.
Well, we were headed down anyway. unless we wanted to
There
head
was
upstairs.
there were several down staircases that we could potentially go to, right?
Yes.
We could go down the one that had that strange dwarf creature. We could go down the one with the fire and the smell.
I think the thing about it is they're all gonna lead down, so we're probably
Unless you wanted to check out that fountain.
We
the
could go to
fountain. The fountain is an obvious trap. You drink from the fountain, you die. That's
Yeah.
what the fountain is.
but there might be other things in that room.
There's nothing else in that room.
I think
I was the only one who could walk over there, and there is nothing else.
if anyone has like a long oral history passed down from their ancestors about dungeon bullshit, it's the kobolds. And you
Yeah.
definitely know that you're like great grand hatch mother once was in a dungeon where there was a fountain, and every dumb adventurer who ever drank from that fountain, 1 out of every 4 had something nice happen to them. The
We got all our
rest,
stuff, like they would die in the fountain, and we just take everything.
yeah, exactly. It was a great place.
Well, okay. We could check down either of these two stairs. I'm for the one that doesn't have explosive gas.
I mean, it doesn't have explosive gas now.
Okay, but I still don't like it. I'm holding a grudge.
Okay, fair.
I think this one seems better.
Okay.
For no reason. Holds up his hands. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's go down this one.
Okay. You shall I well, you have a shield. Go ahead, Ishi.
Okay.
I walk down the
All
stairs.
right, so you want to begin descending down the stairs. Okay, cool. Well, let's break there then, so I can move your tokens over to floor number 2, and we can continue to descend down into the depths. Don't go anywhere. We got lots more Tomb of Annihilation when we get back.